My first trip to SoFi started out with me getting up mad early to go to Dallas Airport, and I had to be there at 6 a.m. As you can see, it's nice and dark early in the morning and bitterly cold, 30 degrees. Walking down the tunnel to the terminal, and United Airlines is at the far end, but I make it through, get to the terminal, get to my gate, and I'm on the plane, and I'm off to SoFi. Got a nice shot aerial from the plane of SoFi Stadium. Then I hit LAX. It is 80 degrees. I had to immediately come out my coat and jacket. Pick out my car, nice red Challenger for the week. Nice ride. Get into the hotel room. Nice accommodations here. Very good stay. Definitely enjoyed the hotel. Very nice room, very comfortable, and enough space for just me rolling solo. So it was definitely a good time. Spacious bed. The hospitality was great in the hotel. I definitely appreciated that. And it was just an overall good experience, man. I definitely didn't leave nothing to be desired here. I had the blackout curtain so you can sleep in the dark, which I like, which is a great move. Then I go out and get something to eat. We out to the Point Mall in the Hobby. But then we reached SoFi Stadium the day of the game. So here's my stratosphere view from the parking lot of the stadium. And we get to that, and the vendors are out, as always. And I'm in the purple zone, in between the stadium and the pink lot where they have Thunder Alley and Electric Avenue, which we'll preview later. But just taking the sights, then I walk up towards the stadium. I wanted to get some shots before I hit the tailgate. So I walked up to the pond area, and I get towards the SoFi Stadium logo that we see on TV. As always, a nice brisk walk up here from the parking lot. But I finally get up there, and it was not a whole lot of people out there at the moment. It was still kind of early. Some rowdy Broncos fans out there, ironically, but I get up there, get a nice few shots, and I'll just let y'all take that in for a brief moment. But it was definitely a good look and definitely a good view. Great weather, gotta say that. Great weather for sure. People out here taking pictures. A lot of looks like geese and ducks in the pond. So yeah, it was definitely a good time. Definitely a good time. But yeah, I loved it. I love the view, and I got a nice little selfie of myself in front of the sign. So we move on to Thunder Alley, and the vibes were crazy out here. Flags were flying, the tents were up, the grills were flowing, the drinks was rolling. It was definitely a vibe, man. It was definitely a vibe, man, and it was definitely something that I definitely applaud the Charger fan base for doing, and it's definitely will leave you as a Charger fan full and happy because the hospitality was great. Everybody was very welcoming, very warm. They definitely offered me drinks and food at practically every arena that I stopped at. But I ran into some friends that I were cool with and friendly with online. Finally got to meet them in person. And it was just a general good vibe, man. It was a general good vibe. It was a nice little long walk down the alleyway. So I'll let you enjoy the moment. But it was definitely a good time. Definitely a good time. Ran into the Federation, my guy. Ran into Jen Mills, former fan of the year. Ran into the Boat Man, ran into Karen Love Sports, and a bunch of other folks that I met for the first time, as well as my guys. LS Boats, the Lightning Strike podcast, they were out there. My guy Brody and my guy Nova, they were out there as well. They showed me a good time, man. I definitely had a great event just leading up to the game. We hadn't even got to the game yet, and I definitely enjoyed myself out in this time. But I'll let you watch the vibes and let you see everything that's going on here, and I will take a brief pause. But it was definitely a good time. Definitely a good time. And there's Electric Avenue. Electric Avenue was booming too. This is something new they're doing. There's always been the Thunder Alley alleyway in the Pink Lot, but Thunder Alley is right next to Electric Avenue now. Something they just did. A few guys that's been working on that, and it's very similar to Thunder Alley, so it was a very good vibe there as well. And here me walking up to the stadium, finally getting up to the stadium, getting ready for the game. It was almost game time at this point. I tell you, I made one fatal mistake, and I'm not sure it's really a mistake, but it's something that I didn't anticipate. And my seats were on a completely opposite side of the arena where I parked. That was crazy. So it was a nice long walk. Walked past practically every portion of the stadium. Even walked past NFL Network. There was behind me in this shot where they film all the NFL game day footage and things of that nature, and Rich Eisen and those guys out there. So I get to the area where I'm getting ready to walk in, and I see the boat up sign, picture of Coach Harbaugh, and then I walk into my gate and my entry. Get to the 5th level, because we walk in, everything's on the 5th level. Great atmosphere, great vibe. I had to get a shot of the opening area and that big Oculus Jumbotron that they have. A very unique and very enormous view that you get from the top, and then I get the field level from the front, 5 levels up. So damn. Then I moved down to the 100 level where I was sitting, and there was another great view there. And I took a nice shot of the fans. And I get to my seat, and I'm in the corner of the end zone, working through getting ready for kickoff. I think we're about 10 or 15 seconds away from kickoff at this point. So yeah, it was a good time. It was definitely a good time. I had great seats. Can't complain at all. Standing between 2 Broncos fans, but I was surrounded by Chargers fans in the interim. But yes, here's the 3rd quarter montage they do at home games that people don't get to see on TV. A very good montage of all the current players and things of that nature, fans, reactions, and all that good stuff. So yeah, it was definitely a great vibe. And I think at this point we were leading in the game because it was a little treacherous in the beginning, but we did get through and pull out the victory in comeback fashion. We ran out 21 unanswered points, and I definitely enjoyed myself. The boats pulled out the victory, and the Broncos fans left early. So that's always a good time for Chargers fans. But yes, had a great time, had a blast, man. It was definitely a good vibe, and I definitely appreciate everybody that showed me love out there, man. And I couldn't thank everybody enough of all the hospitality, and it was a great time.